guys, thanks for joining us and welcome to the Mums and Makery Halloween 2 party, Pixie Carnage. And we have a very special visitor today, Count Dogula. You're not impressed with the outfit, are you, mate? Aye, you're not impressed. He was flat until about 30 seconds before we went live. Sit down. There we go. Good boy. About 30 seconds before we went live, he was flat out asleep on the table, snoring and everything, wasn't he? Of course, I am joined by the ever lovely, ever present Pixie Bee, who is on Overwatch, so I behave myself. We've got our snack. We've got our party snacks. Do you want a button, mate? Chocolate buttons. Chocolate buttons. Have a button, mate. There you go. We giant chocolate buttons. Trick. They are bogey buttons. They're bogey buttons. Which Sarah sent. Thanks, Sarah. Thank you. M&S bogey buttons. And we've got as well bleeding brains. So look at these. We always start with snacks, in case you're ever wondering. This isn't a cooking show or anything. It's a felting show, I promise. Here you go, you can have those. Right, let's get you down, mate. Say bye-bye to everybody. Go to B. She's got chicken. You'll have to call him. No, go the other way, mate. No, the other way. That way. He's shimmied under the it's fine. Right, there we go. He's sorted. So, welcome after that faff. Welcome to the Mums and Makery Halloween party. We are, I'm just waffling to let people sort of find the stream and stuff. But we are absolutely delighted to have you guys here. This is a party, so I'm going to start straight out. I know that the party bags, for those of you who got the party bag, they sold out, and they sold out quite early on. So what we're going to do today is, I don't normally launch the templates that are in the party bags and the event boxes on the day, but we're going to do that today because I know some of you missed out on the party bag, and it was a complete just miscalculation on my part, I guess. I don't know what happened. Blame the pixies. So there are a few new products today, and I will get to those in just a minute, but we're going to start by going through the bag. And if you've got your party bag and if you want to open it, in your party bag, you are going to find that you've got some of our lovely Blaze fluff and also some of our moss colour. You're coming back on you. He's back over here now. Take it off him. That's cool. You've also got a wham bar. This is the sweets in this went very retro. We've got one of those candy necklaces. We've got a wham bar. You have, of course, got your Halloween balloon. And then there's a little bag of accessories. Now, these aren't for anything in particular. And there's not a precise project in mind with these. But in your little accessories, you've got some eyeballs. You've got a little keyring and chain. And we've got you a couple of little charms. So that's what's in your accessories pouch. Let me just drop all of those back in there. Save those for later. I've noticed that you're hoarding all the sweets over there, mate. And then, of course, your template. Oh, yeah, check the nails, people. Check the nails. Look, glitter. There's actual glitter on one of my nails. All the stops are out today. I don't know. So, your template is, of course, a pumpkin, because we absolutely love pumpkins. Look, I've even got one on my nail. I just love them so much. And it comes with this other little template as well, which this little template is quite versatile actually. It's the little leaf that goes on the pumpkin. Oh, voila. But actually, let me put you back on the overhead a second. If you have a look at it, that's a lovely ear shape for a pair of ears. So you've got an ear and then the matching ear. And also this is a lovely petal shape. So you could just knock off this little bit there, or actually keep that little bit for joining it all in the middle. You've got a lovely petal shape, or turn it round that way and you've got a different petal shape. So there's a lot of versatility in this template. There will be a PDF, or there is a PDF. So this is the first of the new projects or the new items that are coming out today, and that's the template that is in the party bag. Also, for those of you who have got a party bag, you will find that you've got a raffle ticket in there, and Pixie Bee is over there busily folding raffle tickets like the wind. We actually found the other when we did the event, we'd lost one of the bowls. So we had to sort of swap the raffle tickets and the flingo cards over. We have since found the bowl, which wasn't broken like I thought it was. Booperfish was in it. Unfortunately now, Booperfish has got plopped into the bowl of flingo cards. So, little different landscape for Booperfish. So, yeah, it's... we are coming to you live across Facebook and YouTube. So you will have a Pixie member or a crew member in your live chat. So if you have any questions, do feel free to ask them away. If it's something that they can't answer for you straight away, we will circle back and just shoot a PM. Pixie Bee can see everything. Was it omnipresent? Is it omnipresent? I don't know. Sarah would know. What is it, Sarah? Pixie Bee is omni something or other. At the moment, she's on the bogey buttons. So I'll give you guys just a quick little sort of flit around the set as well. We will be making, it won't be done quite to this firmness or standard, but we will be doing a little pumpkin make. As I said, there is a PDF, and it should give you the download when you or if you make the purchase. I will also be putting it on the projects infos and downloads link. That's on the website, which is mumsmakery.co.uk. And if you go to the projects infos and downloads link on the menu, you will see that there's a whole wealth of information there, just waiting for you to click it and check it out. There is also a bunch of PDFs that you can download there. So, what's first, Pixie Bee? She's, I don't know, you just kind of covered everything. I saw you clicking. Oh, you've done that, you've done that. God, my hair. Oh, goodness. Okay. The pixies are revolting. It will be. The pumping template and all of the new stuff that we're bringing out today for you will go live on the website once the show has ended, in about 5 or 10 minutes after the show ends. So, what else have we got new for you? Let's do... Hang on. Let me get the wrappers out the way. Oh, God, yeah. I told them about the PDF. That was good. She's our taskmaster. She really is. So, when you order the pumpkin, for those of you who didn't get the bag, we are going to be sending you out a free gift. Now, I want to sort of illustrate that this is just for the pumpkin template. It's not a free gift for any purchase. It's just for those who missed out on that party bag. So if you order the pumpkin template at any point over this weekend, so until midnight on Sunday, you will get free fluff. And I've got a feeling it's either about 15 or 20 grams of fluff. You will get some blaze and you will get some moss. I think it's 15 and 5 or 10 and 5. I don't recall off the top of my head. But if you order the pumpkin template, because I felt really bad that people missed out on it. So what we're also going to do is, because the party bag has a raffle ticket in it, we are also going to be doing a giveaway today. So in our Facebook group, That's facebook.com/groups/mumsmakery. If you're not a member already, do go over and join the group after the show. There will be a live post, which will be a Halloween giveaway. And if memory serves, because I set it up a couple of days ago, what we're doing is we're building a spooky story. But do read the terms and conditions. There is a link that you need to click in order to register, because that just saves the Pixies getting banned on Facebook for posting too many, trying to number everyone. You can enter the actual post as many times as you like. The link that you use to register, you only register once, and that's where we do the draw. We will check that the winner has posted at least once on the feed, and then you'll win yourself a fluffy prize. And you know what? Let's do 2 prizes. It's a party. So we'll do 2 prizes. So the next product that is launching today, some of you may remember this from... it was a free gift. Was it a free gift? It was a free gift. It's my birth. That was it. I'm getting so confused now. It was a free gift for my birthday celebration launch thing that we did. And it will be available in the shop. It's a candle. There are 2 templates in fact, let me bring that up. It's a lovely, versatile little template. You get 2, as I said, 2 templates. And you can use it to make either a 2D candle or a 3D candle. I've got one over here. Oh no, that wasn't. That was the one that Sarah made, which inspired the candle. I haven't got any candles. I'll put the picture back up again. I haven't got any candles. That little candle on the birthday cake was what prompted this template, because I just thought it was super cute. It is. So let me pop that down there. So if again, the candles will be going live after the show. So what else have we got for you? Some of you may have noticed. In fact, I'll get it. Try and quickly run through the new launches, and then we can get on to some fun and makes. We do spooks, and it's a trio of spooks, and what we've done is we've brought them out in mini spooks, and it's a set of 3. They are almost a direct replica of the large ones, but they are obviously mini, and they are super cute. They go really well on cards. Well, you can see there's kind of a whole menagerie of things that you can do with them. And check these out, some little spooky cards. That's really, really cute. Look at that. And then I've got another card here. Really simple cards, really quick to put together, and such fun. So, you know, there's a lot. I'm loving these mini templates lately. We started out by doing the Dougie Decor set, and you know, we've done a few sort of little small things, and they're just really, really cute. And the miniatures can sometimes be as hard to make as the bigger stuff. So having the templates is really useful. And now, on to my favourite, which I'm going to point out, none of the Pixies knew was coming. Pixie B didn't know it was coming until she turned up this morning. She went, and then proceeded to fall about laughing. It is Splat, or as we've been calling it, Pixie Splats. And I absolutely love this template. It's so fun. And coming over the next sort of couple of months and stuff, we're going to be showing you some other things that you can do with the Splat template. And it's just, look. because I know some body just screenshotted me, just going. It was like my son's got like a pane of glass in the panes of glass in the bedroom doors and stuff, and I walked out to his bedroom door and I went like that, and I went, he opens the door, he's like, what's going on? So sorry, I got it. He's like, this is just one of them fly swatters. I wasn't going to say what I was going to call it. I could use this with my children some days. Actually, my kids are adults now, but I need a bigger one. So this is just a fly flattener that that was got off of Amazon or eBay or something like that. It was, I think you can even get them in the pound shop, something like that. And again, Splat, Pixie, and this one you can see has got the miniature Santa boots as her little boots. Now, this brings me this brings me really nicely to the Crafternoon, actually, because our next Crafternoon is October, and if you were to look on the website, you would see that at the moment it's blank, and it just says, I will tell you what we will be making at today's show. And we are going to be making Pixie Splats. I can't wait. I've got a special Pixie Bee Splat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, it's not in the middle.
Thanks. That is so cruel.
Don't blame me, blame Sarah. These just make me chuckle so much. Apparently you were after the fudge.
Yeah, that's quite right.
Yeah. See, she did it in Pixie Bee colours as well, all yellow and
That's perfect.
and can you tell we just had way too much fun getting ready for this? So, yeah, there's all kinds of things that you can do. This apparently, I was on the phone to her and she deliberately said that you were the one that was going in the mesh up because you tried to nick her, what was it you tried to steal of hers? I can't remember. It was something. Everybody thinks she's so lovely. She's not. She swipes everything. It was. So we will also have Pixie Splats. There will be a Pixie Splat PDF that will be launched at the Crafternoon. So there'll just be weights and measures for now anyway, on the which will go on the website under the weights and measures link. Again, that's that project's infos and downloads. I feel like I'm like, it's a party. I forgot to turn all the lights on. I've just noticed, so I'll do that. October the 16th. Again, on the website, you'll find there's a link, broadcasts and events, and these are fab. We should do a PDF for these or something. And of course, there we go. I feel better now that my candles are lit. My pumpkin's not lit either. That's over here. I'm just gonna do everything now that I should have done before the show started. It's so bad. There we go.
Is there a Pixie Haley Splat?
Yes, there is a Pixie Haley Splat.
Because they would like a close-up if they can.
Okay, yeah. Sure, I'll just rip it off the wall. There we go. There's the Pixie Haley Splat. There's a Pixie Nikki Splat as well. Look at that. That's so cool. And we, like I said, we will be making, I'm not touching this one. I'm not, because it's covered in glitter. This was, I don't want to touch it. This was made using one of the 8-inch wreath rings. and some wings that you can get. I don't know if you. Oh God, I've touched it now. Oh, good grief. Oh, I'll just get it down. There we go. Oh God, look at the glitter on it. Look, you can see it a mile off. So there's wings that were bought off of Amazon, and they're just those child wings. And then, if memory serves, the trunk from the tree stump set was used to build up the size of the legs. And then there's just loads of, look, I'll put it on the close-up camera. Look at the glitter on that. You can stop laughing, Pixie Hobbs. Look at it. I feel that there was a conspiracy of some kind. Now I've got to get it back up there without it dropping. Oh, that'll do. The amount of glitter that is in my fireplace. It's fine. I don't like it. It goes everywhere. Sarah was like, oh, yeah, I didn't know. So I'm going to just show you a few things from around the set, and then we're going to jump into, no, up there. There we go. Have a look at this. So what we've got in here is the pumpkin. We've got one of the mini spooks. We've got the bats, the bottles, and the houses. And I will say that the celebration set, which was the bottles, bows, boxes, and there's another B in there as well, but I can't remember what it was, will be coming out at the the November live launch. We are launching all of those back onto our website. They're currently only available on the craft store. So what else have we got? Little witches hats. These are a fab little Halloween make. There is a full tutorial for this over on our YouTube channel. So that's youtube.com/mumsmakery. Please do give, obviously this feed, give it a like. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a thumbs up. It all helps. And if you're not already, do subscribe to the channel, because it's we've always got sort of new broadcasts and new sort of content coming. So the little witches hats use the Versatangle and the centre, I believe, from either a large reel of tape or the sunflower set. And there's lots of different colours, as you can see. Here's the large or the normal standard size set of spooks. We've got that lovely ghost rose, which we did last year. And let me pop that. That's actually made with frost, and then it's got chinchilla, a bit of Arctic grey, and I don't know how close I can get it without it distorting, but there. So that's just a sort of different take on something floral. Let's put that up there. If you are of a delicate disposition, look away now. Head of the Niffler. I'm fixing him, I promise. But the wire in his neck broke. But I haven't fixed him yet. So he's headless. His body's over there somewhere. No, I'm not saying it. See, she's trying to catch me out. It's not going to work. No, I'm not going to say it. Okay. And then also don't forget that we've got bats. There's a bat wing template over on, let's put them up the right way, over on the website. And of course, those lovely, lovely sugar skulls. Oh no, that's the spooks. Skulls. There we go. So many buttons. So that's just a quick little sort of rundown of stuff that we've got that's sort of Halloween themed on the website, and that you can do for Halloween. I got one of these, and my plan was to whop a pair of pixie wings on the ball. But didn't get time, so I'll let you play with that. Elaine.
And is there a PDF?
No.
Stunning.
No. To be honest, we've actually, this is the first time we've done anything pumpkin. But I feel that we should do more. I think more pumpkin. That's what we want. I mean, this is super lovely. Let me put it on the. If there is anything on the set that you do want to have a quick look at, obviously I can't necessarily go through everything, but.
This is for Carol.
Oh, there you go, Carol. There's the pumpkin. It's all. Ha ha. I have a feeling today is just going to be... You can't shove your top over your head because you're trying to hide your giggles. I got a thing. This is... I'm sure that by now the Pixies have gone on strike and wandered off because of all of the pixie... Look, there's a pixie prison. Let me just get there. I'm going to have no time to make anything. This is just going to be us hanging out online, being daft. I always put these things so precariously. Look at this. Pixie prison. Look at that. And the Halloween decorations, I mean, they're just out at the moment everywhere, obviously. And here's one. I probably showed him on a Halloween previous. But this is just one of those plastic Halloween decorations. And I've put real feathers on him. He's got a bit of a top hat and stuff. I'm very into steampunk, by the way. That's alright, he's got a monocle and a top hat. And, it's just sort of felting. Let me see if the overhead camera will give a bit more detail. There we go. It's just sort of putting, and there was glue involved. But, it's just sort of exposing bits and covering bits up. Ha-ha! I do. I need to get more into the animatronics. He's looking a little precarious. I think he might fall if he suddenly pitches over the edge. There we go. So, and of course, we've got a Pixie Pie. These are all ideas that just take them, run with them, make your own versions of them, but please send us screenshots. Pixies in pies, pixies in prisons. We've got pickled pixie pieces. That was lucky. That was which Annette McHugh sent us last year, and it had to come out again this year. So there we go. I think. And roses. Look at these roses. So again, it's another floral, but all the roses have been done in red and cranberry and black, and I want to say deep purple, but it might be it's damson. So, and these are, I want to say sort of 10 to 12, 10 to 15 petals. So there. So I think I've covered everything on the set now, haven't I?
I think so.
There's the little tree stump. Look at this. I know a lot of you have seen a lot of this stuff before, but for those of you who are just joining us for the first time, so much crazy.
Little house. Is that from the gingerbread kit?
This house? No, that house. Yes, it was from the gingerbread houses, not the birthday celebration set. I get confused so easily now. I thought you meant this house. So that's from the little tree stump set. There. Right. Feel like I've done a lot of hard work now.
Well, you've gone through the whole of the afternoon. So
All right. What do you mean you can sit there and do nothing? You're still eating the bogey buttons, aren't you? You can sit there and watch me needle felt. Oh no. Oh look. There's a splat on my mat. Them splats Pixies gets everywhere. It's just... They're just such fun to make. They are such fun to make. We will put up a little page. We'll link the Crafternoon on the website to a sort of a page which will give you a list of materials. To make the Pixie Splat, obviously we will be using the Splat template. We don't normally use templates in Crafternoons, but this was just too funny to pass up. We will go through, sort of making the Pixie, and obviously you can make the body shape however you want. You could use a circle. It doesn't necessarily have to be a splat, but we'll cover. Okay. Oh, fluff, there it is. I have no idea what the weights and measures are for the pumpkin. Help! Because you haven't got them written down either, have you? No. Okay. So for those of you who have yet to encounter the crazy of Mum's Makery and are joining us for the first time, hi, I'm Sam. We create templates and it gives you the shape. A lot of people do ask, can you use cookie cutters? And the simple answer is yes, you can. But cookie cutters are designed for working with cookie dough. So if your shape is intricate in some way, a cookie cutter won't work for you. A wide open shape, so a thing like a straight circle or a square, you absolutely can use a cookie cutter for. However, you don't get shapes. If you were to use a cookie cutter, your shape would be really less defined. And that's why our templates differ, is that they are specifically designed to go with or to be used with needle felting. Add to that weights and measures. Now, weights and measures, if you don't have yourself a pocket scale, and everybody who follows us probably has one of these. There's going to be a shortage. Quick, panic buy here.
1.7 grams for the base.
Oh, thank you.
And another 2 grams if you want to build it up to make it 3.
Okay, so we're going to use a pocket scale. So I got sidetracked. Pocket scales allow you to weigh out smaller increments of... I sound all serious now. I need to get on the gin.
As long as it's not made from pickled pixie parts.
No, Pixie Tears Gin.
No.
Yes.
That's
It's too far. Hang on, you got to give it a swirly. Look at that. This is so cool. Look. Pixie Tears. Are you telling me that if I didn't open that after the show, you wouldn't drink it?
I'll try it. Of course.
I saw this on Amazon and I was like, I've got to for the... I can put it up there now because I was hiding it from you when you came in. So you wouldn't see it. Let's put that there. So yeah, back to the pocket scale, sorry. This is usually what happens. Our parties are a bit more sort of fun and informal, unlike the events, which tend to be... I try to focus a bit more on the events. Pocket scale, they let you weigh out very small increments of wool, so you can weigh right down to sort of 0.1 of a gram. And when you're doing little things, that's an absolute godsend, because if you're doing a petal, there's 0.5 of a gram. You can weigh out 10 lots of 0.5 and you know that the wool you've got is the same. You've got the template that gives you the shape. So you're going to get some really nice, even and consistent results. Obviously, surfaces do play. a part in it. I started just on foam, but we now do the flat mat. And the flat mat is a beautifully dense 100% wool surface that was a game changer. I know you were the same. It's an absolute game changer for us both. And it allows you to, your needle won't penetrate. Foam doesn't have much give in it. So if you pierce the foam, your needle will go into the foam quite easily. Whereas a flat mat, it won't, and it just stops you from driving through your project and out the other side, which of course we all know gives us fluffy bottoms. It's not a broadcast without a fluffy bottom. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you just how to fill a template. Now, normally there are a couple of exceptions, and when there is an exception, I usually let you know. But what we do is we fill in around the edges first and backfill to the middle. And what we're looking for is a nice even covering. I'm going to weigh out on... Oh, I thought my batteries had died then. No. So I'm going to weigh out 1.7? Yep. 1.7 grams. Close enough. 1.73. That's fine. And the blaze comes in slivers, and I prefer to just pull it about and just spread it out. Now the blaze is a limited edition fibre that we're doing. It is a blend. I don't know how good the camera will pick it up, but if you can see, there's some really nice variation in the colour. So I'm just going to stack, give myself some nice pieces there. And then what I'm going to do is just start by taking those pieces and go around. I'm using my lightest needle, which is a 40 spiral. And I'm just going to very lightly go around those edges. I always overhang a little bit so that it can all come back into that edge. Not worrying about the middle. Very light, just getting it down in the template. You'll get a little bit of adhesion to your surface, and that's okay because that'll just help hold it in place. So we're going to go round all the edges, just bring those fibres in. And don't worry about trying to use it all in one go. It's better to sort of place smaller bits of fibre and then gradually build up than it is to try and stuff the larger pieces in. You'll get a much better finish. So I've just seen a little bit. Come here. There we go. Around the edges. And these templates, they're designed to give you the best possible shape straight out the template. Sometimes the template shapes need a little bit of refinement, a little bit of extra definition, but for the most part you'll end up with a nice good starting shape. So you can see that I've used about half of my wool so far, and I'm not going to put orange or the blaze up into that part because I'm going to sort of feed some green. There you can see. There. They like the nails. My obviously I have my nail painted, but my the lady who does my nails rocked up me disappointment. She said, I don't think this is right. I'm like, what's that? She said, you're down for nail painting. I'm like, yeah, that's right. She said, but you never have your nails painted. I'm like, I know. I completely freaked myself out yesterday because I'm just not used to having my nails painted. And you see that, my pumpkin, well, it's cool, but I had my hand down on something and I looked down, of course I just saw all these black lines. So I was like, ugh! Spider! And I was like, oh, you daft mare. What are you like? You're scared yourself with your own nail. This is why I don't have painted nails. Although, to be honest, it wasn't as traumatic as it was having the glittery one done. Like, there, that one. Look at that glitter. I was like, she's like, here. I'm like, it's fine. Just do it. Oh, we do have a laugh, don't we? So all I'm doing is just building up and building up this template. Nice light fibres. We're not refining anything down yet. We just want to get these fibres in all the way around the edge. And then what we do is we use what I call a compacting technique, and that compacts the fibres. So let's go around a bit more. And you really do want to keep these edges really nice and fluffy. You don't want to felt them too hard too quickly, because as you lay down extra fibres on top, if you felt what's there too hard too quickly, then what will happen is the next layer you put on, you'll end up with this sort of line on the edge. Now I can show you a couple of ways to get rid of that, but it's better not to have it in the first place. So you're going to stuff all of your fibres in, felt it all nice and you know, sort of felt it into place. Make sure you're not sticking to your mat. Just give it a little bit of a wiggle, and then I'm just going to use my multi-handle, and this is just for speed. Whenever I'm placing fibres down, I always use my lightest needle, because that way you're not really committed to anything. And the compacting technique, you can see already just that little bit of time how this, let's see if this will, there, how this is really compacting it down. And what I'm doing is it's very short little stabs, and I'm just using the very tip of my needle. When I feel the density of that flat mat, I'm stopping. I'm not trying to drive through, because obviously that gives us those fluffy bottoms that we don't like. There. But you can see just in that little space of time how different. So I'm going to quickly, oh, I just broke a needle. Dun dun dun. I know. It's probably because I don't get to felt as much anymore. Let me just pop that in there. Oh, sharps box. It's a really good idea to have a sharps box for when you ultimately break a needle. I've got quite a few in there, but then a lot of that were from like make and takes that I used to do. So I'll go back to my single needle now. Actually, there are lots of different multi-handles. This one is a clover pen tool, and it usually has 3 needles in the end, but I always take, you're looking really confused. What is going on? It can't be flingo face, because we're not playing flingo.
No, definitely not.
No. What?
Just reading comments.
Oh.
Are you aware that there is glitter in that gin?
It's not glitter. It's the tears of Pixie. It's Pixie shimmer. I'm gonna felt now. Don't, because if I start laughing, my eyes will get all misty, my glasses will steam up, and I'll break another needle. So yeah, this one usually has 3 needles in, but especially when I'm using templates, I take the 3rd one out because it's offset, and it's a lot easier to sort of felt in a line. I'm really running out of time now. Gonna have to break out the big guns. it's there is a PDF. just Let's just talk about multi-handles for a minute. This one is another clover, and this one has five needles in it. I'm trying to get a good there. So it's like they're like the 5 on a dice. It's that kind of arrangement. And I'm just going to bounce off the mat. When I use these, I tend to, wandering off, I tend to stay more in the middle. And then use a single needle or something like this for the edges. I'm looking at the time. Yeah. So just go around. And again, I'm leaving this bit up here not really full because I'm going to put some green in there. Now we've selected the moss green, but you can use whatever colour you like. And if you need, this is felted. I mean, it's still fluffy and stuff, but this is a bit felted now. So what I'm going to do is rather than try and get out this whole make, I'm just going to show you a couple of little tips and techniques. So if you're doing a what would you call it, a sort of what I would call 2.5, it's my glasses. I was like if you're doing what I call is 2.5D, so one of your sides are flat and then one of your sides has been built up, so like that. Obviously you can use them for 2D where you're felting onto a a piece of felt or a piece of fabric. You can do what I call 2.5D, which is that, or I haven't got a second one, but you can put 2 back to back, really exaggerate these lumps and these sort of sections in the front. Do that twice, and when you're adding these lumps, weigh out your wool, and then I've put in an extra 2 grams here. So we had 1.7 grams for the base, and then we've used an extra 2 grams to build it up. You could use 3 grams or even 4 grams. It's entirely up to you, but then you can weigh this and it will tell you how much you've used. You keep a little note of what your weights are, and then you can just keep recreating it. So I'm just recreating a mess. So I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to go from the other side. Get rid of the fluffy bottom. And the more that your felt firms up, the less it will stick to any surface. But I'm just going to go over it, give it a little bit of a wiggle, go over it. And then if you were to add some more on top, I might just do this because then you can see it. This might still be too fluffy, but I will just show you very quickly. It's not quite happened because this isn't felted enough, but you can see that there's a little bit of a line. There's 2 ways to combat that, and you may find that if you're doing a built-up one like this, you need to take a little bit of time just to make sure that those edges are really nice. And if you've got that sandwich where you've got 2 very distinctive pieces with a line in the middle, one way that you can combat that is to take a very sturdy needle or an awl or a cocktail stick or something with a pointy end, and you just scratch out all of the fibres just on that edge, both sides, like that. Then whop it back into your template and go around that edge again using that nice compacting technique, and those lines will go. The other way that you can do it, I realise that I don't have the PDF that we've got will show you how to make it. I will show you these extra little tips. If you do have that line, pop a pinch of fluff on the back and just felt it in place lightly. Then take your template, which way round are we? That way. That's it. That's the side that we've attached the fluff to. Turn it over, push it down into the template, and what happens is all of that fluff comes up and over and then felt down on this side. This is also a really good technique if your edge is a bit thin. Sometimes, you know, when you're working in a template, you'll just miss a bit on the edge. And that little wrapping technique where you apply some to the back, push it into the template to bring the fluff up and over, that's really good for thin edges, petals, leaves, anything like that. Are you looking at me like you had a question? No, okay.
No, Linda was just asking about how you build up to make it more sort of 2.5 day.
Okay. I'm looking at the time, I'm like, my hair keeps wobbling. I've gone for crazier hair. And it's quite loose. And I just, look, it's doing, it's so weird. I keep feeling it against my ears. I'm like, okay, building it up. Take something, you can use the reference pictures in the PDF, and the PDF will show you how to do this as well. But to build it up, you're going to build up 3 sections. So you're not trying to build it up and sort of contour it all in one go. What you're going to do is you'll have an extra couple of grams of fluff. What I would do is weigh them out into four 0.5s. Put 0.5, 0.5 and 1, if that makes sense, or 2 0.5s. So break it. If you've got 2 grams, you can either weigh it out. If you don't, just split it in half. That'll get you 2 halves, and then split one of those halves in half again. And you want to use a quarter, and a half. And because you can see on this, obviously, this is not as full as that. I hope that in my head that made sense. So what you would do, or what I would do, is just use a slightly thicker needle and just draw yourself a couple of little lines, and you've instantly, then you can see where you're working to. And remember that with pumpkins, you just want to give it that curve, not a massive curve, but just ever so slightly. And then that will give that illusion that it's rounded. Then again, take your fluff. Now, if you look at this actually tapers a little bit towards the edge. So we want to put the most of the fluff in that bit, which would be up to that line and sort of round here, and then we'll taper it off. I haven't weighed this, I do apologise, but I'm going to draw down that line, and then I'm going to bring most of the fluff over, go round that edge, because we want this to sort of fade out to the edge, and then very, very lightly. Sometimes it feels like the needle isn't doing anything, but I promise you it is. Just use the tip of your needle, stop when you feel that flat mat, and then just very lightly build up that section. Then you use that compacting technique, so tiny little stabs just with the end of the needle, and then you can just work it into, this was nowhere near enough fluff, but you can see how that bit is starting to build up. The middle bit, and again I would do that side next and then the middle bit. So I hope that was really super quick, but I hope that answered that for you. Uh-oh. Oh God, this thing, yeah. This is so bonkers. Look at this.
Good to know if it was needle felted.
It is. It's all needle felted.
That's our jumbo.
Yeah, that's the yeah. There's 5 skulls. Small, medium and large come as a set, and they all come with eyeball circles as well, so you've got the right size circle to make the eyes. Small, medium and large. Then there's an extra large and a jumbo. This is the jumbo. And let me put this on the, look at this. Look at this. It's so freaky. And these are from the big spooks. These, I would say, my best guess is these are, I want to say probably 20 gauge, 20 or 22 gauge wires. And he's got this little pointy eyeball. But yeah, and then all of these flames and stuff, these were just added freehand. I've lost my words. Yeah, no, what's the not one colour.
Multicoloured?
Thanks. Graded, blended, just no, oh god, ombre. We're up to here with ombres at the moment, because of course we're getting ready for Christmas. But that's fab. So that's the jumbo.
So when is our live launch?
1st of November. Oh, dates, yes. Let me give you a couple of dates for your diary. Obviously, I gave you the date for the next crafternoon. We will be making those Pixie Splats. And then November the 1st. Now, this is a Monday. And the Christmas live launch. So all of our Christmas stuff will be launched on November the 1st. It's at 7 p.m. So it's a Monday evening and it's 7 p.m. UK time. We will then, there are new projects. I'm so excited. She's like, me too. I am so excited for the Christmas live launch because we have a very special project coming for you guys. And I know that some of you are going to be super excited, like we are. There will be pixie squeals across the land. Actually, probably international pixie squeals. So, yeah. God, my hair's really annoying me now. Also, don't forget it is Halloween and obviously Halloween candy. Don't forget our All Sorts project. It really is a fab, fun project to make. I'll carry on making my pumpkin in a minute. What time is it? It's almost. We're almost out of time. It is raffle time. Dun, 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 dun. Raffle time. I want to break into song, but I don't want to embarrass myself on live telly. Right. Do you know what? Next year, I want to get one of them things what blows the stuff round. Maybe like, mind you, no, and I'll luck it go everywhere. So, as I said, if you won't have a raffle ticket if you didn't get the party bag, but don't forget that in our Facebook group, that's facebook.com/group/mumsmakery, there will be a giveaway prize launch post thing, which is in the Facebook group. So you need to, and there are group questions. So when you sign up to the group, please answer the questions. It gets you into the group quicker is all. And we will close that draw. I think it's tomorrow midnight, and then we'll draw probably Monday. So if you don't have a raffle ticket, then do make sure that you go and join in that Pixie giveaway in the group. I don't want to end the broadcast because I know that once I end the broadcast, my phone is going to light up with all of the pixies phoning me up going, "You did what?" My phone has suddenly developed a fault. So, we're going to draw 2 raffle prizes, and we're going to draw 2 giveaway winners. That's on the post. So the first one is number 19, and the prize is going to be some fluffy stuff. That's a point. Might as well if you are a Pixie or raffle winner, then please email a picture of your raffle ticket to makerypixies@gmail.com. That's makerypixies with an S @gmail.com. And the lovely Pixie Nikki will sort you out. Well, I don't know if she'll sort you out. She might be on strike after this. And the next number is number 91. Oh, God, look at what were the odds of that? That's it. Feeling the spooky vibe. You've eaten all the booger buttons. It's terrible. You're not having the brains. The brains, I need the brains. Let me give you those so they don't get lost. So if you are number 19 or number 91, please do send a little email with a picture of your raffle ticket to makerypixies@gmail.com. I think, is that it?
That is everything.
Is it?
Covered
Oh. So I will very quickly run through those new products for you. We do have those mini spooks. Now, all of the products will go live, I hope, within about 5 or 10 minutes of the show ending. If it doesn't, or it says that they are out of stock, just give it a hot second. It's probably because I need to push a few more buttons. We've also got that splat, that lovely Pixie Splat. We have the pumpkin template, and remember that if you order, it's only for the pumpkin template, but if you've missed out on the event or the party bag and you order the pumpkin template, you are going to get some free fluff with that. And finally, we've got that lovely candle template for you guys as well. I think that's it, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Okay. I got me some gin. I love this. I don't want to open it. Yeah. So we're gonna have that in a minute. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It is.
So thank you guys. Thank you so much for spending your time with us this afternoon. I hope that you have had a giggle. I know we have. I love Halloween. I love it. Just the sheer kind of let's go with childness of it all, because I can't say what I normally call it because it's a bad word. The hilarity and the immaturity of Halloween, it brings out in all of us, especially her. She's terrible. We do. And I hope you guys have enjoyed joining us and seeing some of the crazy makes. And if anything here has inspired you, then do come and share pictures on our Facebook group. We absolutely love seeing what you guys do with this stuff. So I think, is that it? It is. So from me, Pixie B, all the Makery Pixies and crew, we wish you all a very spooky but crafty day.